The holidays are upon us. And if there's anything that people tend to let go of during the holidays, it's their self-care. And when I say self-care, I mean the exercises, stretches, and practices that are going to keep your muscles relaxed, keep your stress levels down, and decrease the chances that you're going to end up having like a pain incident or a muscle spasm during the holiday season. So in today's video, I want to give you a plan that makes keeping your self-care going through a hectic period like the holidays, or if there's another hectic period that you're going through in your life, manageable so that you can do it. And then hopefully, your neck or your shoulder or your lower back flaring up isn't going to be one of the things that you have to deal with this holiday season. Hi, I'm Catherine. I am the founder and principal therapist at LSM Clinic. And in this channel, we share information about how the body works and simple self-care tips so that you can live your life and enjoy your favorite activities as close to pain-free as possible. Now, it is so easy to push our stretches and exercises and practices back when we're going through a hectic time like the holidays. We have deadlines that we have to meet. We have recitals that we have to go to, dinners, parties, presents, packing, traveling, weird beds, new pillows, all the things, right? It can feel like a lot. Unfortunately, it can also be a lot on your body. So it's really not the time to start dropping the things that help keep you feeling loose and relaxed. But we feel like we're over capacity during the holidays or a hectic time. It's a very real thing, right? I get it. I'm constantly like, I do not have capacity for any more than this. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can incorporate it. I'm going to give you a plan and just walk you through like 4 or 5 simple steps that will make it easier for you to keep up basic self-care through the holidays and get you to the other side of the holidays or whatever hectic period you're going through. So the first thing that you need to do is convince yourself that it's possible. So often when we're feeling overwhelmed, we just think anything extra than what I absolutely have to do is too much. And that's often the self-care stuff that we do, right? The stretches, the exercises, etc. So the first thing is to tell yourself, I can totally still incorporate stretches and self-care into my routine. I can do it. It's doable. Once you believe that it's doable, it's easier to fit it in. As long as you're telling yourself that it's not possible, you're never going to see those pockets of time that you can use, right? So once you've convinced yourself of this, it's time to set some stuff up for you. Number 1, the morning should be some sort of activation. And do an activation that you can fit into your life, right? If you need to do glute activation, you can do the knee lifts when you're brushing your teeth. If you want to know what I mean about the knee lifts, check out our glute activation in no extra time video, which we'll link below. You can do abdominal activation when you are making breakfast, when you're going up and down the stairs, when you're brushing your teeth, when you're laying in bed before you get up. Most of the activations that we teach our clients only take about 1 to 2 minutes, 60 to 120 seconds, 1 to 2 minutes, right? And they're things that you can do while you're doing other things. When you activate the muscles that you need to help keep you aligned, you're immediately removing stress from other muscles that are compensating, right? So you can check out our lower abs video for lower abdominal activation. You can check out our glutes activation in no extra time for glute activation, etc. Second, put some visualizations or relaxation, guided meditations, things like that on your phone. So when you go to bed, you can put them in and just do them as you fall asleep, right? You don't need to find extra time to meditate, but relaxing your body and deepening your breath is really, really going to help with the tension buildup that you get in your body. Now, if you have our neck and shoulder pain course, you have 4 really great visualizations that you can use. One of them is our breathing visualization. We also have that as a pay what you want option just for the visualization. So we'll link that below. And you can just, the breathing visualization will help relax your neck and your shoulders, help you breathe into your diaphragm, and help relax your diaphragm a bit, which is going to be good for the whole upper body. We also have a general body scan relaxation. Again, these are like 10 minutes long, right? So you just put it on with your headphones on if you sleep next to somebody, and just listen to it as you fall asleep. And then you'll get some good relaxation. That's to help manage your stress and help you connect to your body. So that's number 3, right? Number 4, do 1 stretch a day. That's all you have to do. If you do 1 decent stretch a day to the center of the onion. So if you watched my center of the onion video, you know that we look for the most central cause of why you're having the problem. So for example, if you have neck and shoulder pain, we're not going to stretch your neck, your shoulders, your upper back. We're going to stretch your chest, because that makes everything else be in better alignment. And that removes the strain from the top of the shoulders, the back of the neck, and the back. So find your center of the onion stretch or stretches and do that every day. If you're not sure, we can go through it with you in a session. If you have our neck and shoulder pain course, there's a self-assessment that you can do that helps you figure out what the most important stretch and exercise is to do for your body. So you can look at that. There's loads of ways to find it, and that you only need like 30 seconds to 2 minutes on each side, depending on how much time you have. And you don't need to do it every day. Like, you should have maybe 2 or 3 stretches that you rotate through, because if you do 1 stretch for a couple of minutes, that should take you through a couple of days, right? You don't necessarily need to do the same stretch every day unless you're only doing it for 30 seconds. So for example, if it's your neck and shoulders, you might do your chest stretch. You might do your stretch in your lats. If it's your lower back that hurts, you might do a hip flexor stretch or a piriformis stretch. Again, if you come to us, if you're in London, we can do a session with you. We can tell you what your kind of main stretches should be. But that's really all you need is 1 to 2 minutes a day, because the activation in the morning you can do while you're doing other stuff. The relaxation or visualization in the evening, you can do as you fall asleep. So you don't need extra time for that. And, the stretching, you can do it while you're watching TV. You can do it while you're waiting for dinner. Like, most of the stretches we teach are either you can do it in bed, or you can do it like portably, like around when you're out in the world doing stuff, right? So that's really as easy as it needs to be. I think the last step, which is optional, which I guess this is step 5 now, is choose 1 posture adjustment that you want to try to do all day that's going to take pressure off of you. Put a rubber band on your wrist, or if you have our Remember bands. Do I have one here? We have these Remember bands in the clinic, and you just put it on your wrist, and every time you see it, you go, oh, I want to tuck in my chin, or oh, I want to drop my shoulders, or oh, I want to activate my abs, or oh, I'm going to make sure my hips are over my ankles, right? When you know the most important 1 to 3 things to focus on, and you just commit to putting them into your day, you're much more likely to not have really achy, painful muscle issues during the holidays, which is what I want for you, right? Because it's not fun to wake up on Christmas morning and not be able to turn your neck, or whatever holiday you're celebrating in December, or if you're just spending time with family and friends. So if you know anyone who could use this video, please share it with them. If we can get people to have more relaxation and feeling better during the holidays, I would be so happy. Just so you know, we're doing a special at the moment. If you buy a gift voucher for someone else from our shop, you can get 20% off a session for yourself. So if you'd like some tips about what stretches or exercises you should be focusing on during the holidays using this like holiday self-care formula, you can buy the session, and the 20% off for you is, so you can buy the gift voucher, and the 20% off for you is valid for 6 months. So you can come see us before Christmas, or you can come see us in January when you've got all the stress. Okay, so let's just recap it one more time so you know. Number 1, decide that you do have time for it, because it's actually only 5 to 10 minutes a day spread throughout the day. 2, Find your activation that you should be doing every morning and do that while you're brushing your teeth or cooking breakfast or waiting for the kettle to boil. 3, have a visualization on your phone, a meditation that will guide you through relaxing the body, deepening your breath, that you can listen to before you fall asleep, because the more you manage your stress, the less you build up tension in your muscles. 4, do one good stretch a day. This should take anywhere from 30 to 60 seconds to 2 to 4 minutes. Rotate between about 3 stretches. So you're doing one stretch differently each day. Do it while you're watching TV, do it before you get into bed, or choose one of our portable stretches that you can do, like just walking around. If you have the neck and shoulder pain course, there's tons of options for you in there. Or of course, you can come see us. Was that 4? I think that was 4. The stretch was 4. And 5, choose a posture adjustment that you're going to try to do throughout your day. You can use a rubber band on your wrist to remind yourself so that, again, you're not putting extra strain on your body through the day. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope it's been useful to you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions or if you try any of these, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.